This is simple experiment to interface DHT11 sensor with Arduino UNO, and the connection is very simple. This is Arduino UNO. Here I am connecting the pin number 2 of Arduino UNO to the signal pin of or the out pin of DHT11 sensor, and the ground pin of DHT11 sensor, it is connected to ground pin on the Arduino UNO, and VCC pin of DHT11 sensor, it is connected to VCC pin on the Arduino UNO board. Very simple, only 3 connections: VCC, ground, and a signal. After doing this connection, you open your Arduino IDE software and type the code as it is. So in this code, we are including the DHT library using the statement hash include DHT.h, and we are defining pin number 2 for DHT pin, because as you have seen here, pin number 2 is connected to signal pin of DHT11 sensor. So I am defining pin number 2 for the variable name DHT pin, and here we should define the type of the DHT sensor, because we have got 3 types of DHT sensor: DHT11, DHT21, and DHT22. And it is very much necessary to define the type, because the Arduino board will get confused if you don't mention the type. So whether to consider DHT11 or 22 or 21, for that purpose you need to define the DHT11 sensor here in the category DHT type. Then DHT pin, comma DHT type. So this capital letter DHT, it is a class. It is defined in the DHT sensor library for Arduino, and it represents the DHT sensor itself, and it provides the methods and properties to interact with the sensor. So that is about capital letter DHT. It is called as a class. Where small DHT, it's an object. So DHT is the name of the object you created from the DHT class. So from the class, we created an object, and the object name is small letter DHT. And this object is used to interact with the DHT sensor connected to the Arduino board. So under this is a class, this is an object. Under the object, you need to define to which pin of Arduino UNO board it is connected, and what are the type of the DHT sensor you have used. These two are compulsory. After that, in white setup, in order to see the result in the serial monitor, we are beginning serial.begin, and the baud rate we are using 9600, and DHT dot begin. So this is a function. Sorry, and this is a function, and it initializes the communication protocol. This DHT.begin, it will initialize the communication protocol between Arduino board and DHT sensor. So this involves configuring the data pin. So how the protocol is established? It will configure the data pin, to which data pin it is connected. It will set up the timing for the data transmission, and it will prepare the sensor to receive the commands, and it also sends the data collected from the environment to the Arduino board. So this is the function of DHT.begin. So after that, we write while loop. So under while loop, I am declaring a variable h. It is a int type h, and we are reading the humidity using the command DHT is a object name. DHT.read humidity. So it will read the humidity value and store it in h. And the same way, int t is defined as a data type integer, and in this we are reading the temperature and storing it in variable t. and f is a parameter or a variable, and it is declared as a float, and we are reading the temperature in terms of here in the above statement, we are reading the temperature in terms of degree Celsius, and here I am writing true, so this will read the temperature in Fahrenheit. So now if it will check is none H, is none T, is none F. The meaning of this is is none is a function. It will check if the value is not a number. It is not a number. It will check. In this case, it is used to check if the temperature F and humidity H and or the another possibility variable T that contains a not value. If any of the variable H, T or F contains not variable value, then it will print failed to read the data from the DHT sensor. So it should give some value. If it is not giving any value, it is not, none means not value. If nothing is given by the DHT sensor, then only it will print failed to read from the DHT sensor and it will return back. Otherwise, if it is reading, then it will print humidity coolant in serial monitor with the value H, whatever we have we are reading from this to in a variable H, it will print the value of H here, and it will print percentage. Humidity always is in terms of percentage, and then the temperature that is stored in T, so that is displayed, and C means Celsius. And delay is between some readings, the delay 1000 millisecond delay is given. So this is all about the program. Now I will show you how to upload the program. In this, first we should include a DHT library. So go to Sketch, click on Include Library and click on Manage Library. Here you type DHT11. So here so many DHT have come. I have installed DHT sensor library by Adafruit. So there will be option here install. You click on that and the DHT sensor library will be installed. This I have already done. Then go to tools and select the board Arduino under AVR board, Arduino UNO board you select, and go to tools under port, you select the COM port, then click on upload button. After the code uploaded to the Arduino UNO board, open the serial monitor and select the baud rate 9600 on the right corner, and it will display the humidity in percentage 43.00 percentage, and temperature is 32.8 degrees Celsius in Bangalore and 91.04 in terms of a Fahrenheit. So here the displaying is done in both the degree Celsius and Fahrenheit. So this is all about interfacing of DHT sensor with Arduino UNO board. And this is simple connection. VCC and ground are connected to VCC and ground pin of Arduino UNO board, and out pin of DHT sensor, it is connected to pin number 2 of Arduino UNO board.